We got a new video. We've got a new Jordan Retro that dropped today. Today is August 19th, Saturday. We had a classic, iconic Jordan that dropped. The Jordan 13 Breads dropped. I wouldn't say this is top 5 like iconic Jordans ever, but I'd say it's probably top 15. And I didn't even check the computer until almost noon. And I checked it, and sure enough, they were readily available in every size on Nike. Nike had full size run every shoe. Then I checked Finish Line. Full size run every shoe. These shoes have been live for 2 hours, and I can get any size I want easily, which is fantastic. I talked about this earlier on my Twitter page about this, and I think some people took it as I'm bashing that Jordans are sitting. No. I love it that they're sitting. That's fantastic. I love it. I love it that every Jordan goes on sale now. Even iconic retros that should sell out like that are going on sale. Sometimes deeply discounted sales. And I love that because we're paying prices that are more realistic. Because honestly, there are no Jordan retros that should be anywhere above like 160 price point. I mean, honestly, the quality of materials used on Jordans aren't that great. Quality control on Jordans aren't that great. They don't have any kind of specialty boxes. Like, there's nothing to dictate 190, 180, 170, 220 price point. There's nothing about Jordan retros that demand those prices. Whenever you've got some Saucony shoe with outstanding materials that are like A+ quality materials for 120, 110. But then you got your Jordan Retro, quality control's crap on them, materials are just and it's 190. That is what has to change. You know, Jordan Brand needs to step back a couple feet and realize that the days of yearly price raises and quality control going down every year has got to stop, because us, the consumers, we have told them with our wallets what we expect. And what we expect is Jordans made with good quality, good materials, good craftsmanship. Freaking check the shoes at the factory for major flaws that are slipping through and keep the price point reasonable. $220, $250, hell, those Jordan 5, those piece of craps were $400 because they were premium leather. The leather on that, they weren't any better than premium leather on a pair of Sauconys at $120. There was nothing better about that leather. Nothing. $400. So, let me round back a little bit. So on Twitter, earlier today when I started a conversation about Jordan Brand and what they need to do. So what I'm pretty much trying to say is GR making shoes readily available is fantastic. I wouldn't want this Jordan 13 Bread to be a quick strike limited release where a good majority of pairs go to resellers and just the normal Joes don't get them. I don't want that. That's not what I'm saying. Jordan Brand used to have the perfect formula to drop one retro a month, 2 tops, but one's perfect, and make it a GR, reasonable price point, and they fly off the shelves. Because you got to remember, back even in 2012, they would drop one retro a month. Like I think it was 2012 when they dropped the Great Fives. The material on those were horrible. It's like a hard plastic shoe. It's a horrible quality shoe. It's crap. But it was before they pumped out retros every week. And sometimes there's several retros coming out each weekend where you had to look forward to maybe 1 or 2 a month. And when it dropped, there was such excitement because it might be a few weeks or a month before you have another shot at another Jordan Retro. And those grapes sold out immediately that day. These stores had lines around the damn building to get those Great Fives, even though the quality on them were crap. They were horrible quality to this day. If you still have your pair, pull them out. Feel the quality on those grape 5s, on those white grape 5s. It is one of the worst quality material Jordans I have ever had. It's a hard-ass, plasticky type of leather. It's horrible. You wear it, and the leather on the toe box creases and bends down and cuts off the circulation in your toes because it's such horrible quality of leather. Anyway, let me round back again. Keep Jordans as GRs. There's no reason to make Jordans Quick Strike limited unless it's some kind of collab, like your Jordan 4 Cause collab. I get it. Make that limited. But just your basic, retro the black cement 3s. Make it a GR. That's wonderful. But Jordan brand, make your prices reasonable. You can't charge premium prices when your materials are inferior to other brands when their price point is way below yours. And cut the number of retros. You don't need 4 retros a month. You don't need 8 retros a month. That's overkill. That's saturating the market. People like me, I actually counted. In 2017, as of today, August 19th, I have only purchased 10 pairs of Jordans this year. That's it. And half of those I bought from SoulSteals.com, retros from past years. So current this year, as far as I can tell, I've only purchased 5 Jordans that released in 2017. That's it. That's all I've purchased because I'm old school. I like the OG colorways. I like the colorways that Jordan wore, or I like colorways made now that could be a colorway of the past that I find cool. But then these crazy, stupid-ass colorways, stop. Making a Jordan 4 white, blue, black, but then the next month make it black, blue, white. You think people weren't asking for that shit. They don't want it. That's why they're selling for $120 and below now. So anyway, this is my little Jordan rant video because I made a Twitter post about this and it got a lot of comments to it. But I just wanted to explain more in depth exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to retros. That I love it that they're sitting, but there are ways to save Jordan brand to how it used to be. Because numbers got released a couple days ago, and the stock of Jordan and Nike have gone way down because people just don't give a crap anymore. I think people are just getting tired of Jordan retros. People are getting tired of retros. This day and age, people now are a bigger fan of newer technology. People are a bigger fan of new concepts, not taking a 20-year-old shoe and redoing the colorway on it for the 87th time in the past 10 years. That's not innovative. And even like me, I know Hess Kicks kind of said the same thing a few months ago, that he's kind of he's tired of Jordan retros. He's bought every Jordan retro he ever wanted. You can only do the colorway so many times and keep tweaking it and tweaking it and tweaking it to eventually I've had enough. And I'm almost to a point right now where I've pretty much owned every Jordan retro I ever wanted at some point or another. And there's really not much else I really want to own. But in terms of I have to get the newest Jordan 4 retro because it has black and blue on it, I don't want it. I'm kind of burnt out. I like new technology, new thoughts, new ideas. Yes, some new technologies, new thoughts, new ideas will fail. Yes, they will. But some will catch on. And over time, they will fail. But through new thoughts, new innovations, new concepts, that's kind of what I'm looking for now. I think most people are. And Jordan retros back off on the amount of shoes released each month. Go back to the days of 1 per month, $160 price point, and you've got 2 to 4 weeks to build up every release. In 3 weeks, we're dropping another Jordan 5. And after that, in 2-3 weeks, we're dropping a Jordan 3. So you might get one Jordan 3 the entire freaking year. You might get one Jordan 4 the entire freaking year. That's it. That will create so much hype for that one Jordan 4 for the entire year that it'll become like a legendary status again, where we're like, man, do you remember back in 20, or I guess look forward, do you remember back in 2019 when they released that Jordan 3 such and such? They only dropped one Jordan 3 the whole year, but it was iconic. Like, I had to have that shoe. But anyway, ran with this video. I've jumped all over the place. I know. I'm sure most people who made it this far, you suffer through my rant. I'm sure most people logged off this video within the first couple minutes. They kind of turned it off. Don't blame you. But I just want to talk about Jordan Retros, the future, what could be done, what should be done. And below, let me know your comments. What should Jordan Brand do? Because as a Jordan head my whole life, I'm kind of concerned about the future of Jordan Brand because, I mean, it's slowly dying. Honestly, no matter what anybody says, Jordan Brand is slowly dying. It's kind of sad knowing that Jordan Brand is actually, it's eating itself from within and gutting itself out to just a shell of what it used to be. That's sad. But anyway, subscribe to my channel. All my videos aren't rants like this. Trust me. I've got over 300 videos. Go check them out if you don't want to see another rant like this. But give us a big thumbs up. Comment below what I talked about in this video. Give me your comments. Let me know what you think. And end of rant. I've jumped around so much, I don't even know what the hell to even title this video. I don't know. Jordans are dead, or Jordans are going to space. I don't know. See you later.